The term family business usually refers to company ownership, but when it comes to Kevin and Joan Stricker of Fries Tallman Lumber, that also describes how they treat their employees and their customers.
They do treat everyone as a family. This is their family. It's a family-owned business, and so they treat it like a family. And you know, they know everybody's kids, and they're always interested in what they're doing.
They just want to make sure that everybody's got a really good work-life balance as well.
They not only know the names of my children, but they know the name of my pet Yorkie, Daisy Doodle. And they do have everyone's well-being at heart here. Doesn't matter what the employee is, they do take an interest in them and their lives.
Kevin and Joan just aren't about them and what they believe in. They support their whole operation and everybody that's involved to make sure that they're successful top to bottom.
They're very passionate people. They love being around people, and people tend to migrate to them because they're enjoyable and fun to be around.
They have a very deep caring attitude towards the entire staff, and also the vendors and customers. They really care about this industry. They really care about everybody that's involved with their business.
After starting with Fries Tallman Lumber in 1983, Kevin worked in every department in the business. By 1999, Joan joined the business, and by 2009, Kevin and Joan Stricker realized full ownership of Fries Tallman Lumber. As owners of the business, Kevin and Joan have stuck to the simple principles of top quality products and exceptional customer service as the foundation of their company.
We were recent high school graduates aspiring to get into the lumber business apparently. One of us got into the lumber business because he needed a job. The other got into the lumber business because his mom told him he had to, so I'll let you figure out which is which.
Kevin himself has been involved in some capacity with just about every part of this industry in the construction business, home builders. He's been president of numerous organizations, both locally and nationally. He believes very strongly in giving back to his industry.
Kevin and Joan both lead by example. They are not the type of people to ask you to do something that they would not do themselves.
Kevin and Joan have put in a level of passion into their business, and which really carries through into their employees and what they do day to day. They're wonderful people to deal with in this building industry. There's a lot of stressful things that can happen, but Kevin and Joan have always done business with integrity, honesty, and it's just a real good way of doing business.
I thought because I was family, I would get a special treatment walking through the door. I thought I was going to be treated a little better than most of the customers. But what I realized is that Kevin and Joan treat all their customers like their family. They all get a handshake, they all get welcomed, they all get treated well. So here I thought I was being treated special, but I really wasn't any more special than any other customer. They're all special to them, and that's part of what makes Kevin and Joan unique.
He said, well, I've got a pallet of nails to pick up over at Weldwood, and so I got to get going. I said, Kev, it's a pallet of nails. There's 48 boxes on a pallet. You'll put a pallet on your truck, you'll be in and out of there in 30 seconds. And he said, no. He said, there's a hot redhead working there by the name of Joan. So I've got to make 48 trips and pick them up one box at a time. Obviously turned out to be a good strategy.
Alongside their business accomplishments, Kevin and Joan have always maintained a commitment to serving their community. Whether it's through support for the fundraising endeavors of employees, to helping organizations such as the Alzheimer's Society and the Mackenzie Infant Care Center at Balfour High School, Kevin and Joan have always been eager to share their success with others.
Charitable organizations, they're involved with, you know, numerous organizations that do good charitable work in the city. They really believe in the community supports them. They want to really support the community, and I believe they do that in a big way.
They actually kind of get uncomfortable when people recognize some of their accomplishments or ways of supporting the community. And I think for them, it's all about sharing their blessings.
From an Alzheimer's Society perspective, they've contributed more than $175,000 in support of the work that we do. And I'm also aware when I'm out and about in the community, when I hear about an event, often you hear sponsored by Fries Tallman Lumber. So I know it's not just the Alzheimer's Society, it's really giving back and supporting the community as a whole.
Kevin was lucky enough to have his name drawn for a prize, and he won a brand new truck. And without any hesitation, he said, I'm going to sell this truck and give the proceeds to breast cancer. He delivered on that promise, and did share the funds with breast cancer, and that was confirmation for me that I was working for the right people.
Kevin and Joan have built and grown their business with a focus on family and helping others. Through that focus, they have truly become pillars of the Regina business community and beyond.
One of the things that I enjoy is watching Kevin pull out a power tool and the sheer horror on Joan's face when he does so. Power tools or anything that have a cord attached to them are something that Kevin should not operate. And when he does, you have two options: run and hide or just run.
I'm very proud of the fact that I've been associated with two people like Kevin and Joan. They're fantastic people. They're the salt of the earth. And you know, the things they do in this community are outstanding, and for them to get this recognition, I think, is well deserved, and I'm just really so happy for them.
Congratulations, Kevin and Joan and Fries Tallman Lumber, for your induction into the Junior Achievement Business Hall of Fame.
On behalf of people living with dementia in Saskatchewan, I want to congratulate Kevin and Joan Stricker on being inducted into the Junior Achievement Business Hall of Fame.
This is well deserved. No one has worked harder for this than you have.
I want to congratulate you on your induction tonight into the Junior Achievement Hall of Fame. Well done.
I can't think of any couple that's more deserving.
Tremendous accomplishment. And remember, from now on, whenever you sign your signature, it has to have HOF 17 on the back half of it.
Junior Achievement of Saskatchewan is proud to honor our 2017 Business Hall of Fame inductees, Kevin and Joan Stricker.